Glad to have you with us in San Jose, California, home to the San Jose State Spartans. As we'll see a squad from the Mountain West, the San Diego State Aztecs, taking on one of the top teams in this conference, the San Jose State Spartans. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack. And the Spartans will put total leather to crank us up. On the move from inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. So San Diego State's offense will get the first swing of the game. Last time we saw these guys, it was a rather forgettable experience for this quarterback. He turned the football over, he got sacked. Just not a good day at all, Jesse.
Well, the defense was able to rattle him. They hit him often, they hit him...
And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15.
And that's the first sack of the day, but I'll tell you what, this team's been doing it so far throughout the season. They're in the top 10 in sacks for a reason. They pin their ears back and they get after quarterbacks.
Hard-hitting tackle. The Aztecs line up trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. Dropping back, it's Emmanuel. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. And the Aztecs will try to pin them back with the punt. Having to kick it away after a 3-and-out's not what they had in mind. And the coverage team all over it, and the punt is down inside the 40. So San Jose State's offense will take the field for the first time. And Jesse, they've got a quarterback that if he can get into a rhythm can certainly make plays for his team.
Here's the thing about him, too. He's not the most consistent guy, and he's not the most talented quarterback in the country, but when he's hot, he's really...
Pass rush coming after the quarterback, and they get him at the 32.
And they get to the quarterback and get the sack. That's a big emphasis for this defense. They saw a week ago, this offense gave up 3 sacks. They need to get to him early and often and create some indecision. Nice job getting a sack early in this football game.
The Spartans now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Going to swing it on 2nd down. Fires to the big fella. That's a really good tackle there, giving up some size and still making the play. On 3rd down, going up top. With the catch, it's Coleman. Oh, he's got some space. He got loose, almost housed it, finally dragged down at the 32. And the Spartans want to crank the tempo.
And after that long completion for the first down, did you see everybody sprinting to the line of scrimmage offensively? They want to go tempo right now.
Caught in the backfield, it's Hutchison. The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage. Got it in the middle, it's Hutchinson. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. Looking for a man, it's Matthews. Lets it fly deep downfield. And he's got it! Touchdown, San Jose State!
One of the areas they really focused on with this receiver in the offseason was we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. When we're taking shots, we need you to be able to step up and make tough catches. David, what a grab right there.
And I think a lot of that has to do with trusting your guy, knowing where he's going to be, knowing when he's going to sit down, when he's not. So being on the same page, and then having a guy that can go get it. Just when the ball is near him, he's going to...
And wait just a second. The official's going to take a second look at this one. And the play will stand after the replay booth just does a little double checking to make sure. And the PAT makes it 7-0. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive. On the run from inside his own 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. They come to the line for the first play of the drive, snapping it from the 21. Finds a little space. Keeps it moving for a 3-yard gain to the 24. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Trying play action. Here comes the heat. And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. And the DB forcing the incomplete pass with the deflection. The Aztecs will punt it away on 4th down. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. A low line drive and short kick. Guys, this San Jose State offense trying to get this ball moving. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. This freshman makes the stop after a short gain. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. On the move, it's Blue. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Now facing a 3rd and long. Wants to throw, it's Matthews. He's going to throw deep right side. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. The Spartans will line up to punt it away. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line. Opening play of this drive will come from their own 23. Hand off from the shotgun. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Back to pass. Had to throw it before he wanted.
And it's not panic time yet for this offense, but last week was a really bad performance. This week, starting off a little bit slow. They got to find some form of rhythm. They got to find some way to get a few...
And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15.
And anytime you hit the quarterback, man, you make him think, you speed up the processor a little bit, and that's the 3rd on the day. This is a unit, actually, that does a good job of that. They're in the top 25 in the country at getting the quarterback on the ground.
And after the punt, that's where they'll mark it just outside the 30-yard line. San Jose State has the ball and ready to go on the attack. Here's another opportunity, Jesse, to stretch out this lead after punting last time.
I think it goes back to your playmakers, Reese. I think it's finding the guys that have been working for you earlier on in this game and getting them the football.
And there's obviously no need to panic. I mean, think about it. You got the lead. You got the football. You got to be smart with the football, make your plays, put a good drop.
Pressure is on the way, and the pressure has arrived, and down he goes at the 30.
When it's a play-action pass, that quarterback, he really has to sell the fake. He can't tell his offensive lineman's getting beat right away while he's selling the fake. He had no shot.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Rides the back and leaves it. Gets it out across the 40, stopped short of the line to gain. They'll mark it at the 41, and might they choose to go for it here. They kick it away on 4th down. He'll make the fair catch at the 13, and they will have less than favorable field position here. First snap of this drive will come from inside the 15 at their own 14-yard line. Strong run to get it out to the 21-yard line. A pickup of 6. And the Aztecs with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. They'll run the counter. Keeps it moving for a 3-yard gain to the 24. Boy, could they use a conversion on 3rd and short from their own 24. He'll sneak it. Gets it past the first down marker and still running. The Aztecs come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. The short hands, it's Hankins. Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with a 1st down.
I like the QB here. Very decisive, understanding I get the ball to my slot guy, he can make plays after it. Like the quickness, the speed, the elusiveness. You watch it, man, just he catches the football and a big play can happen. And you saw after the catch, man, he's got some wheels.
Oh, he had it right down the middle, and it just squirted right through his fingers, and they missed an opportunity for a nice play on first down. Scanning the field, it's Emmanuel. This one's complete. And he's able to shed one tackle and gets a pretty good pickup. That's the end of the quarter. San Jose State is on top. We put one in the books. Let's have a look at our game summary. This offense had a little extra time to think about it. Let's see what they have on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Caught near the sticks. It's Parrish. They'll move the chains. Good execution on third down. They've got it at the 41. Catch in the middle. It's Hankins. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. They've put this ball on lockdown. 8th play of the drive coming up. Grabbed over the middle. It's Bostic. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. 5 yards away from another third down conversion on this drive. They're already 2 for 2. And the incomplete pass will bring up fourth down. And the Aztecs line up to punt it away. Special teams coming through as they pin them back. They'll mark it dead at the 10. They'll snap it from the 10 for the first play of this drive. From the gun, the ground game. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. And he runs into a wall. Maybe got it back to the line of scrimmage. And the Spartans need their binoculars to find that line to gain here on third down. Back to throw, it's Matthews. And they'll miss the connection here on third down. And here comes the punt team.
Number 49, on to punt it away.
He takes it at the 45. And good work by the coverage team to knock down the return man. The Aztecs offense ready to go back to work. After 3 consecutive punts, we'll see if they can dial up something that can get this offense moving forward. Makes the grab, but not quite enough for the first down, but a good gain on that play. The Aztecs can really attack on this 2nd and short. He'll try the left side. He's in open space downfield. Nice pickup on the ground there, and they'll move the sticks with the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to go up top on first down. Caught over the middle. It's Chavez. He'll be brought down at the 3-yard line. An explosive play in the passing game has him on the doorstep. On the ground. He showed off a few moves, but not enough to get away from all of those defenders as they stop him for a loss. Back to pass on 2nd down. Lets it go to the end zone. Touchdown, San Diego State. Fired in from the red zone for the score. That dude's really big. How in the world did they lose him?
Because down here he does a lot of blocking and you play a lot of man coverage in the red zone. And what do? You peek in the backfield and you lose the big fella. I don't know how he lost that big of a guy, but he lost a race.
Looking for the tie with the extra point. And he did get that extra point through the slippery surface, no problem. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Man, it just means more in the SEC, and take a look at how things are playing out here. Ole Miss has the lead right now, but I don't care if it's Archie or Eli back there. We've come to learn that no lead is safe inside Vaught Hemingway. They're up by 4 over Georgia.
Coming out on first down with the play fake. Quickly to the tight end.
Games like these just mean more in the SEC, and we'll circle back. If anything big happens, you should see.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13.
And they've been waiting for something good to happen with respect to getting after the quarterback, right? They're outside of the top 100 in the country in sacks per game, but finally now you see they're generating this pass rush. 3 sacks on the game so far.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. And he feels the heat coming and it burns him up. Another sack.
When you talk about outstanding pass rushers, you're always talking about dynamic guys, and he's been that each and every week for this defense. Speed, he's got power. You just simply can't block him, and that last play is his 10th sack of the season.
Take the return out of the equation in this rainy weather. Fair catch is signaled for and made. So first play of the drive coming here from their own 49. Snagged in the middle, it's Brown.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense catching the football.
Bringing the heat. Always a welcome play for the defense as they get a sack at the 47.
Man, this offense, they gotta find something. They gotta get in a rhythm somehow. So far, no success, not protecting the quarterback. Really, the only good thing I can say so far is they haven't turned the football over.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Back to throw, it's Emmanuel. Takes a hit as he fires. And they can't make the play on 3rd down. And the Aztecs will call on their punt team. They've been busy out there to punt for the 5th time today. He's got it. Returns like that are why you don't settle for the fair catch if you don't have to. Picks up just a little bit of yards to help out the O. From the gun, they'll try the middle.
I like the decision there in the RPO game too, guys. I know he only got a couple of yards, but that play's going to open up bigger opportunities throwing the football down the field in the RPO game too. So keep handing it off to this guy. Let him see what he can do. And when the defense gives you the look to hold the football and then finally throw it, that's when you take advantage.
Nothing to do with the football, and he just throws it away. It'll be 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Catch in the middle, it's Aldridge. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. The Spartans will line it up on 1st and 10. From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a 1st down. Whatever the fastest tempo they have is, that's what they'll use. Wants to throw on 1st down. Makes the grab, it's Coleman. Stopped after a good pickup, and he'll be just a tad short of the 1st down. And the Spartans can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Stopped and forced out of bounds at the 21-yard line, just outside the red zone, and they are looking to get one in here. The coach wants the officials to have another look at the monitor. Using a timeout here, thinks the call is going to end up going his way. He spun that wheel of fortune by challenging the call, and it does not go his way, and he loses the timeout. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Grabbed in the middle, it's Aldridge. That completion will take it close to the 5-yard line. They'll mark it at the 6. The defense uses their 2nd timeout of the half as they try to get their act together. Grabbed in the backfield, it's Hutchinson. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. Made it harder on themselves on 1st down, now 2nd and goal from the 9. He'll run it to the right, looking for the goal line. Looking for the end zone. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, San Jose State.
And that touchdown run is just going to galvanize this entire football team. Really nice job being physical, and that sends a message. We're not just taking the lead. There's a lot of football left, and we're going to keep trying to run this ball down your throat.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And the PAT gives them a 14-7 lead. They took it 64 yards right down the field. And what a way to finish it with a 9-yard touchdown run. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. We'll see them really hit the speed button on the tempo here in the final minute of the first half. Looking to throw, it's Emmanuel. Just a short pass to the tight end. Good call, good execution as they move the chains, and they have a first down at the 38. Looking to throw on first down. Got it in the middle, it's Coates. Nice pickup there, gets him the first down and sets him up at the 45-yard line. Looking downfield on first down. Got it in the middle, it's Coates. He's finally stopped, but not before he takes it into the red zone. They'll mark it at the 18.
Man, if I'm a defense, I got to find a way to get some more pressure on the quarterback or disrupt their timing and their rhythm. I can't give them these big chunk plays through the air. I got to be maybe a little bit more aggressive or do something a little bit different.
They make the tackle, but he's got a fresh set of downs, and it's first and goal from the 7. Looking to throw. Touchdown, Aztecs! Fit it in the window for the score.
And I love it. Trust your passing game. Trust your quarterback because you know he can execute. You have confidence in him, and that is the way you finish a first half, and now you got a chance to tie this football game up.
The extra point here would tie the game. And they add the extra point to finish the drive. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. From inside the 10, here he comes. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. It's first down, but the offense is just going to take a knee and go to the locker room. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Guys, who's had a better seat there in San Jose than you have? A captivating game so far. And talk about a good competitive game so far. Not saying this has been the best first half we've seen in the history of these two programs, but they've matched each other's intensity, and the result has been a very evenly played game. Fascinating to see how the rest of this one plays out. And with that, let's send it back to the guys at CEF Stadium.
The Aztecs will kick it off to start the second half. Here's the return from inside his 10. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. They'll start this third quarter with a run. Maybe picked up a couple. He's down at the 24. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Back to the ground with the running back. Not much doing there. He gets it to the 26, a gain of 1. They're going to keep this drive going. They'll have to make a play on 3rd and long from the 26. Dropping back, it's Matthews. And here comes the heat, and they get home, and they get him at the 21.
All right, this offense needs to come up with a solution for this defensive end because he is a problem. They have got to find a way to help out the offensive tackle to prevent this guy from getting to the quarterback.
Fair catch is called for in the midst of all this rain. Concentrate on one thing. Make the catch. Catch in the middle. It's Hankins. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. Now here on second down. See if they keep tossing it around.
Brings up second down.
Gives it on the option. Got the first down and more. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. The offense lines up at the 40. They've got a first down. He'll keep it himself. Still on his feet. Stopped and forced out of bounds at the 22 after the huge pickup. And the Aztecs getting set on 1st and 10. Quarterback on the keeper. He's brought down just running hard in the red zone, and he'll be just a few inches short. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. The give to the back. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. To the ground to try to pick up the first. They thought they could just run it on 3rd and short, but this defense was there to make the stop. And here comes the field goal unit. And it slips just inside that right upright. And after the field goal, guys, they are back on top.
And he knocks another one through. And how about this kicker? Good way to start off your season, right? Like, what do you have at the spot? Sometimes you don't know. Can he make those kicks? Starting off, hasn't missed one yet. Been very dependable for this squad.
He'll start the return inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. To the air, it's Matthews. Finds his tight end. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. The Spartans with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Gets the back moving. Wants to fire on 2nd down. Here's a heat. He'll pull it down and run. Nice job by this junior quarterback to get it done on the ground. A 1st and 10 for this offense. To the air on 1st down. And the defense, they've got him at the 27.
And if your job is to irritate, to confuse, to hit, to make quarterbacks feel very uncomfortable, this defense is definitely doing their job. 6 sacks, that's the way to make the quarterback feel like he's having a hard day. He's had no response. This offensive line has no response, just a sack party.
And the Spartans with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Grabbed over the middle. It's Blue. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. They'll come to the line at the 42, facing a 3rd and long. Caught close to the marker. It's Coleman. He's got first down yardage across the 50. They'll mark it at the 49.
Good enough for first down.
They'll give it to the back. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Spartans trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Grabbed behind the line. It's Coleman. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short gain there. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass.
This is no surprise to defenses anymore. Everybody throws wide receiver screens, and you can tell they were ready for it. They saw the quick game. They pounced on it, got the wide receiver on the ground. That's not the first time they've seen that route.
Not going to get a chance to field that one, and the punt will bounce out of bounds. They'll christen this drive from the 28-yard line. They'll try it on the ground, running the counter. Good job running tough and behind his pads as he gets up to the 38-yard line. The Aztecs in a good spot here with 2nd and short. To the air, it's Emmanuel. Pass rush, coming after the quarterback, and they get him at the 32.
The offensive line coach will be pulling his hair out. His head coach is okay right now because they're winning the game, but from an O-line standpoint, they've been atrocious in pass play.
On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. They make the stop about 4 yards short of the first down. And the Aztecs will send out the punt unit. And these guys have been busy. 6th punt of the day. Hauls it in, looking for space. Coverage team able to put a stop to that return at the 42-yard line. The San Jose State offense is back on the field. Fires to the wideout. Caught over the middle. It's Hutchinson. Big play for this offense as they get it to the 32. And the Spartans moving quickly to the line.
And I don't know if this defense knows what just hit them because they gave up the completion, they gave up a first down, and now here's the offense back up at the line of scrimmage again, going tempo.
And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Now the play fake. Looking to the big tight end. It's complete. He found his man and zipped it in there, and they've got a first down in the red zone at the 11.
The offense with a big opportunity in the red zone.
And you want to talk about his favorite receiver, it might be everybody, based on the number of guys getting touches and a chance to show off their hands in the passing game. When you're dealing with a deficit like this, it's all about somebody stepping up to make a play, and you might as well start here in the fourth quarter. On the run, it's Harris. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. Going to work on second down in the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Back to pass, it's Matthews. Quarterback feeling the pressure, and down he goes at the 22.
They got more sacks than a grocery store. Goodness gracious, time and time again, getting to the quarterback, getting him on the ground. This defense having their way.
On third and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. All the plays, all the plans, all the schemes, and it will be decided on this kick. Never a doubt. Right down the middle. And here in the fourth quarter, this game is tied.
And this kicker has ice water in his veins. Fourth quarter, you need to make the field goal to tie it up, and that kid just drilled it.
Looks as if the returner will try and field this one. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. This drive will start from the 19-yard line. The give on the inside. Stopped in the backfield, and that'll be a loss of 2. The Aztecs have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Looking to fire. And it goes through his hands. Oh, he had an explosive play right there for the taking, but couldn't reel it in. On third and long, trying to have a big completion here. And the incomplete pass will bring up fourth down. And the Aztecs send out the punt unit. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. Fair catch is called for. You want to make sure that you field it cleanly in rainy weather like this. Guys, this San Jose State offense trying to get this ball moving. Can't find the man, and he'll be knocked down at the 40.
And protecting their quarterback is job number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, as many as you want to put it up. They got to make sure they take care of him so he can make those plays. Defense wins this rep. They win up front, get to the quarterback, and get the sack.
Back to pass, it's Matthews. He lobs one high down the left side. Grabs it inside the 15. He's there to make the stop, but not before he sets up this offense first and goal from the 7.
I love when you back the defense off of you. If you want to get aggressive, I'll take shots down the field, make the defense play more conservative, and now what? Now you're in the red zone with a chance to get some points.
And now this offense on first and goal has a chance to break the tie late. He'll do it himself. He's brought down at the 6, but the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here. They keep pushing forward now, back to work on 2nd and goal from the 6. Wants to go up top. And the Heat will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17.
That is just what you want defensively, right? Bend, don't break. They drove down the field a little bit. They got 2nd and goal. Boom. Create that negative play. Now they got 3rd and goal. Now they got to make some decisions. Do they want to be conservative? Do they want to be aggressive? Either way, an advantageous situation now for this defense.
It's 3rd and goal and 3rd and long. Motion from the wideout. On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down. And here comes the pressure, and there he goes down again.
How about the defense bowing up, making 2 big plays back-to-back, 2nd and goal, sack, 3rd and goal, sack. Nice job by the defense, not giving up. They gave up some yards, but they didn't break in the end.
Just drives it between the uprights. And they go back on top.
Big-time kick right there, man. 4th quarter, clutch time. You needed to come through to take the lead, and now the pressure goes to the defense. You got to keep this lead. Got to get a stop or 2 more, and you can get the dub in this football game.
They'll snap the ball. First play of the drive coming from their own 24. Going for the big play. And that'll be incomplete. They tried to hit him with a big one on 1st down. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Looking for a man. It's Emmanuel. Got it set up on the outside.
In this moment of the game, late, you need your quarterback to be playing his best football. This is when you need him to be the most accurate and to make the best decisions, and he has not yet completed a throw here in the 4th quarter. That is bad news for this offense.
And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. The Aztecs decide to punt it away. Well, what that punt lacked in height, it made up for by being short. San Jose State has the ball and ready to go on the attack. David, they couldn't pay off that last drive with a touchdown.
Now, they moved the ball down the field and executed like they wanted to until they stalled out and had to settle for a field goal.
I think if you want to take the next step, too, here and score a touchdown, you got to start finding more creative ways to get your best players the ball. Let's see if they can do that here.
Snagged in the middle. It's Markway. Nice pitch and catch there, and they'll have enough for the 1st down. Last completion moved the sticks, and let's see if they try it again. Got rid of it in a hurry, but he couldn't find his man. It's incomplete. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Give to the back. Ran right through the defender, and now he's still running. And they'll stop him just short of the 1st down, just inches away from moving the sticks. Tries to surge ahead on the sneak.
Man, I like the call. 3rd and inches, I feel like I can get a few inches. I just need to fall forward, but this defense more than ready for the quarterback sneak.
Now, I think as a play caller, that just makes you second-guess everything. You'd love to think you can just dial up QB sneak to pick up that 1st down. Now, you're probably going to have to hand it off to the big fella behind you to keep this drive going.
The Spartans are in the hurry-up.
Now set up in the red zone.
The give and tick, 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 tick. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Leaves it with the back. Stuffed on back-to-back plays. He got nothing, and now they're looking at 3rd and long. Tune in to the Ocho. 8th play of the drive coming up. Dropping back, it's Matthews. Rush is on him. Pressure is on the way, and the pressure has arrived, and down he goes at the 30. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. So on 4th down, here comes the field goal kicker in a huge spot. He's got it, showing off that big leg from 47 yards out. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Big one this week in the SEC. Heck, they're all big ones in that conference. Ole Miss looks like an old punching bag out there today. And any way you slice it, this fan base, heck, this coaching staff just didn't expect that. They're trailing by 17 to Georgia. It's an outcome that, if it holds, will have SEC fans buzzing all week. Guys?
Thanks for the update. And here's a fumble way behind the line. Defense swarming on that loose ball. It'll be a turnover.
And when you're on defense and it's wet and it's rainy, you know exactly what time it is. That ball gets a little heavier, it gets a little slicker. You're trying to get to that thing. You know you get your hand on it. There's a good chance it's coming out. Nice job on the defense, forcing it with the assist from the weather.
This game is so close to being salted away if the offense can just run out the clock. Keeping it on the ground on 1st and goal. He works his way ever closer all the way down to the 1-yard line. The defense calls the timeout, and that's their last one of the half. On 2nd and goal, he carries again. Touchdown, Spartans! And they take it in for 6 more points. They add on another one, and they're about to push their record to 5-1. Offense gets the job done again. You want to build that cushion as we get deeper into the 2nd half.
Man, it makes it easy, doesn't it? You start getting up by a couple possessions, making the offense very predictable on the other side. Great job by the offense extending their lead.
From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. To the air, it's Emmanuel. Right on the money. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. And the Aztecs want to pick up the tempo.
Yeah, you're just running out of time where you can have these small gains with a clock.
They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20. The defense all revved up after that earlier sack, and they'll try to stop them right here. On 3rd and long, you'll need to push it downfield. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. Down by multiple possessions. They can't come up empty on this drive. And he'll loft one deep down the left side. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. Desperately wanted to convert on 4th down, but couldn't do it. And with things in their favor on the scoreboard, the quarterback's favorite play in the playbook. The old kneel down from victory formation. All business today for this ball club. They come out and they get the win.
And that's all that matters. It's not always pretty. You don't always do everything you want to do or check all the boxes. But at the end of the game, Jesse, you want that W.
No doubt about it. They made the plays they needed to make in order to get this win. I thought the quarterback showed tremendous poise, good leadership throughout the course of the game. Defense made stops when they had to make them. So, right, there were some things that are going to need to clean up moving forward, but ultimately they were the better team today.
Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.